If you're feeling overwhelmed by life's noise, disconnected from yourself, or just tired of the chaos, this video is for you. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell. I share deep dive stories and challenges around motivation, mindset, and becoming your best self. What happens when you don't speak for 30 days? No texting, no phone calls, no replying, reacting, explaining, just silence. In a world drowning in noise, notifications, opinions, endless scrolling, I chose something radical. I chose quiet. This is the story of my 30-day silence experiment. And what I discovered might change how you look at your own mind, your habits, and your life. Why I did it. We live in a world where silence is almost extinct. We're constantly connected, but rarely present. One day, I read a line from a monk. Silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. That hit me. Inspired by ancient monks, Stoic philosophers, and modern thinkers like Jay Shetty, I decided to test something simple but powerful. Could I live in silence for 30 days? Not in a monastery, not in the Himalayas. Just in my regular life, minus the noise. No unnecessary conversations, no social media. Only essential communication and a lot of journaling. It wasn't easy, but it changed me in ways I didn't expect. The struggles. The first week was chaos, not outside but inside my head. Without distractions, my thoughts got louder. I realized how often I'd talk just to fill space, to escape discomfort. I felt anxious, restless, even angry at times. There were moments I almost broke, when someone asked a question, when I wanted to laugh out loud, or when I just felt lonely. Silence can be confronting. It holds a mirror to your inner world. And trust me, you don't always like what you see. But around day 10, something shifted. I started to slow down. Instead of fighting my thoughts, I began to observe them. Instead of reacting, I started responding internally. I noticed patterns. How often my mind replays the past. How rarely I sit with stillness. How much of my energy is spent on things that don't matter. In the silence, I found clarity. I started to enjoy the simple things, morning light, the sound of birds, the way tea tastes when you're not distracted. It felt like rediscovering life in HD. What I learned. Here's what 30 days of silence taught me. 1. Most of us are addicted to noise. Not just sound, but mental noise. Distractions, drama, business. We fear silence because it forces us to face ourselves. 2. You don't need to always respond. Not every comment deserves a reply. Not every opinion needs to be defended. Silence can be strength, not weakness. 3. Stillness isn't laziness, it's power. Monks aren't slow because they lack ambition. They move with intention, they speak with purpose. And in doing less, they often achieve more. 4. Clarity comes when you stop trying to control everything. Silence helped me surrender. To sit with emotions instead of escaping them. To listen to my intuition instead of the world's noise. 5. The mind is like a muddy glass of water. Keep stirring it, and you'll never see clearly. Let it sit, and the mud settles. That's what silence does to your thoughts. Now, I'm not saying everyone should go silent for 30 days. But what if you started with 30 minutes? No phone, no talking, no distractions. Just you and your breath. Try a silent morning. Or a day of intentional quiet once a month. These small moments can bring massive clarity. Silence isn't just the absence of sound. It's the presence of awareness. In those 30 days, I didn't find emptiness. I found myself. So, would you dare to go silent for a day? Let me know in the comments. And if this video sparked something in you, consider subscribing for more stories like this. Until next time, stay mindful, stay present, and embrace the quiet.